wore white lenses to cancel out the iris of the eye and make the sclera bigger, so the eyes look bigger. And now I'm going to put wax on my eyebrows to make them flat, and so I can hide them later. I'm pushing the hair up and working the wax in so I can make them as flat as possible. Then setting them with loose powder with the help of a beauty blender, and I'm just pressing it in, dusting off the excess powder. And then to cancel out the color, I'm going to use a concealer with high coverage and an orange hue, and I'm just dabbing it on using a small beauty blender. Sealing it again and dusting off the excess. I took white water paint and some baby blue and mixed them together to get a nice pale blue color. On the neck, I'm gonna create the illusion of a smaller neck, just like Sally's, so I'm creating my new shape. Moving on to the face, and I'm using different brush strokes so I don't have any lines. On the eyebrows, I try to dab it on. And I left the area around the eyes blank so I can create the new eye shape. Setting everything with a light blue shadow so I can hide any imperfections and even it out. Taking a white shadow, I'm just going to highlight under the cheekbones. And on the nose bridge as well, because I want to make it taller and thinner. Then contouring with a blue shadow my cheekbones and my nose, trying to make it thinner as possible. Then I'm taking another blue shadow, a more electric one, and I'm going to create new eye sockets. And I'm creating the new eye socket just around the eye, just under the brow, bringing it down as well. Then hiding away any areas where you can still see my skin. And just to make everything blend perfectly, I'm going again over it with the white shadow. Taking white water paint, I'm gonna create the new eye shape, the new sclera, and I'm just going under the eye and on the side of the eye. Then setting it with the white shadow. Taking a small brush and black eyeshadow, I'm just gonna go around the blue shape that I created to make it more 3D. Then blending everything together with a small fluffy brush so I don't have any harsh lines. Adding a sparkly baby blue eyeshadow on the moving lid. Then I'm going to line the eyes and also adding it underneath just around the white. And I'm connecting it with the eyeliner on top. As for the nose, I'm just creating a small triangle underneath, and then I'm going to create the stitches just at the lips, and I'm using a black shadow, one on each side, one on the forehead, and one on the brow bone, which is a continuation of the one on the forehead. I'm taking white water paint and I'm creating my stitches, and then black eyeshadow just where the stitches supposedly enter the skin. And this is going to make it more 3D and realistic. And then I added some black pen eyeliner as well, just to give it more dimension and depth. Going over the stitches again to make them more white and popping. Then I took a dark red lipstick, just adding it on the lips, and I'm using Wicked from Lime Crime. Taking black water paint, I'm just gonna paint the neck black to make it mesh with the background. Then taking the blue shadow again, and I'm just gonna create some shadows out in the neck again to make it more 3D and realistic. I created some stitches on the neck, and these ones are just plain black, and I'm using Epic Ink Liner from NYX. Then I'm putting some shadows just around the stitches, and also some highlights with the white aqua color again. Fixing the stitches and going over them one more time. Then taking a jumbo pencil from NYX, I'm just gonna add it on my waterline. Some lashes on the top lashes, and I'm also going on the bottom lashes as well on the new eye shape that I've created. And I'm just gonna add my wig, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and happy Halloween!